Hey everybody, it's a Friday update. I'm Tony George from DocSports.com. We'll be talking about NBA playoffs again and the late game. Now, we had the late game last night with the Lakers, and they blew it for your freebie. We had a premium play on Orlando. I tweeted out, which I rarely do during a game in the NBA because no lead is safe. But I tweeted out with about 4 minutes left. I think the money line on Orlando was safe as they just absolutely blew out Cleveland. That was Cleveland's first road game in 2 weeks, basically. And Orlando's been a beast at home all year long. So kind of an easy pick there. Probably should have made it a 7-unit pick or higher. But we had a 7-unit play in the NHL last night on the Florida Panthers. We are smoking hot in the NHL postseason. Only one loss. I think we got like 6 wins. 2-pack tonight. We'll tell you what's going on with the website in a minute. Let's talk about this game here. Minnesota has just absolutely dominated the Phoenix Suns, and they're catching a number tonight, which is attractive. Even sprinkle the money line maybe, but I think this exceeds 208 points tonight on the total. I really do. I think Booker hasn't played that well. Durant had an off game the last game as well for them. They're missing Grayson Allen big time. I'm not sure they're going to recover from that. I'm really not. It might just be kind of like the Denver-LA game. They just got their number. You know, and what's amazing is before the postseason started, the last game of the regular season, Phoenix went into Minnesota and put up 125 points on them in a 19-point win. And games before that, they put up 97, 133, 107, 116, 129, 116. These are all offensive outputs from Phoenix against Minnesota dating back even into 2022. So at the end of the day here, all but one game went over last night. And the total in the LA Lakers game was 217.5, and it landed on 217. You could have got a number that would have either pushed or got you over if you'd have bet it early. But I do think that if Phoenix is going to open it up tonight, tonight's going to be the night. And they've proven in 2 games here, they have no answer in this postseason for Minnesota. I mean, it's kind of a head scratcher actually. I mean, they allowed 105 and 120. They're about 100. They're allowing over 110 points a game so far on the average in the postseason against Minnesota. I know they were at home, but they got a lot of outs. Minnie's got a lot of outs. They're a very good team. They're extremely well coached. That's the one thing that I can't say about Phoenix. They're just not that well coached. They have not made the right adjustments with the exodus of Grayson Allen. I'd play the over 208 in this night for your free play. Over at the website today, we have, and by the way, thanks for the tremendous support last night. You know, we win a lot of hockey games when it comes to top picks. And the whole world was on Tampa Bay last night. You just can't. It's like tonight. Phoenix has been dominated. And yet they're a favorite. Because they're at home and they're supposed to win. The zigzag thing. That doesn't work out for you a lot, especially in hockey. You saw that last night with Florida. The whole world was on Tampa Bay. I went contrarian and hammered it big time. Thanks for coming over at the website. Get these for free. $60, link in the description below. A free $60 or a tab on the website. If you have any confusion, call the 800 number. It's real live customer service. Tonight, we have our first big play in Major League Baseball. 7-unit play on a 2-pack along with a 3-unit play. A huge card. We're plus $1,105 to the good over the last 2 days in Major League Baseball. We've had one top pick all season. It was a 5-unit play, and we won that. We're pulling the trigger tonight. Doc Sports, where you find it. 4-unit best bet, NBA. 4-unit NBA player prop. Actually, in this free play game, Minnesota Phoenix. We are 7-3 our last 10 NBA props. And we hit a top pick this week too, day before yesterday. Easy money. NHL, what do we do after a 7-unit pick? A rare doubleheader tonight. If I would have not had a rare top pick in Major League Baseball, only the second one of the entire season, this 4-unit play on this NHL card would have been a 6-unit play. So get over to Docs and get them. We got NASCAR coming up this weekend. No PGA this week. They're playing the Zurich Classic down at the TPC course in New Orleans. Problem is, it's two-man teams. Alternate shot, 4-ball, bunch of different things. I don't like getting involved. I put out a free futures pick over on Twitter earlier in the week. Right now they're kind of stinking, but a long way to go. Nonetheless, follow me on Twitter and get some added free stuff at TGeorgeSports. Go follow me on, X, Twitter. I guess Elon renamed it. I'm old school. Now, the NFL draft last night. Some surprises. Chicago Bears, they went all offense. Wow. Williams, wide receiver. Best one after Marvin Harrison. And I'd like to give a tip of the cap. I know you're tired of hearing it. I got to say it. The Kansas City Chiefs traded up and got Xavier Worthy. Fastest guy in the draft. 4.2140. And he's a baller. Put him with Hollywood Brown. If we can get Rashid Rice out of prison if he goes. I don't know what his legal woes are. Kelsey, Mahomes, Pacheco at running back. Kansas City's going to be better on offense this year than they were last year. They won back-to-back Super Bowls. Just saying. Some interesting picks in the draft. I'm sure Kirk Cousins was sitting around going, why are we drafting a quarterback in Atlanta? I just signed a $100 million deal. What are we doing? Interesting. The NFL draft last night. I think Daniels was probably the best quarterback in the draft in terms of raw ability to be able to start right out of the gate and elude a lot of tacklers with his speed and prowess. I think Redskins didn't do themselves any harm there. I'm not so sure about Drake May. He can't read a defense. Anybody that plays for Mac Brown can't read a defense. So they got some work to do in New England there. Just some random thoughts. Get over to Docs. Come visit us. Best of luck tonight.